On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up first and 10.
You.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Let's go. That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
Saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
Let's go.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Now.
Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Wild Bill.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Go, he run!
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Come on, fellas.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently
double
here.
Tight, guys, double
so
tight.
They'll come up
Three
first
down,
and 10 now from the 33. Now Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Mike, 60 or. Oh, you got deep? Two tights. Alert. 3 down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch the pass.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down.
It's our field. Hey,
ready? A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm
So
talking
now they get a
about.
chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run. It's Foster.
Right. Get it.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
That's it, baby.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from Big Dalvin Tomlinson.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Let's go.
And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Jones on 1st down. That's complete left side to Shepard. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
43's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come. Get it.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown. New York.
Touchdown, baby.
Sterling Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Bring it up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, it's just me and you.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
On the set. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Danny. 5.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm coming.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Jones. And his throw here's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw. And
you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Ready.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Shoot!
They'll run with Barkley. And an alley to run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go!
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him, they blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Hassan Reddick. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
At the 14-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Nice, sweetheart.
2nd and 14. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Chandler Jones brings one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Let's go.
They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Check. Fresno.
Ready. Here's Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Echo. 47 Mike.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
4-7's a Mike. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Alert.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch twist.
Topper!
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping the Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Cliff McDonald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Let's get this. Come on,
sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
You mine! Go!
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Yeah, baby!
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones. And Tate's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Now.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Alec Ogletree came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before half from Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line.
Ready, break.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Shoot.
Again, it's Barkley.
Go, go, go,
and
run,
just
run,
not much
run.
to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the pit.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And he will be very close to his first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of the game, the angles of the cameras, your angle from the sideline watching the play can often fool you into thinking that the ball should be placed in a different spot.
Ready, 30 base. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Don't be scared of it.
The toss out to Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 37-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
2nd and 1. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
17 yards.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Get it.
On first down, Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
That's it.
Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Rosas good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go!
25-yard line.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Coming to you, coming to you. Check 31.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. This is caught inside the 15.
Here we go. Here we go.
Huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Got it. 7. Mike, 57. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Again, it's Johnson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
David Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals capitalize on the fumble as they turn it into 6. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Keeps the score Giants 20, Cardinals 6.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would kiss it on the ground.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Now.
Jones operating from the gun. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Yeah.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
You better bring it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. From the gun, Jones. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish it.
And a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Going the other way.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran safety, Antoine Bethea, there on the defensive coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
47.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. That's Isabella open on the right side. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown,
Yeah, way to go.
Giants.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what
Saquon
I'm talking
Barkley
about.
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
They can't stop us.
Kareem Martin. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Murray. And his throw is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the shift, watch the shift. Shift, watch the shift. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. David Johnson here on the catch. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Yeah, baby, boom!
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Watch the twist. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Watch a slant.
Big Griffin.
Throwing Jones. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Another day.
Ready?
Check. 59. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 36.
Get it.
Crash.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Riley Dixon as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tape and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 5-yard line.
Come on, set. Mike 10, Tuscan. 47. I'm coming.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. When the season started, Johnson said this new offensive system would allow him to really be effective in the passing game. He actually likened it to 2016 when he had almost 900 receiving yards. He said one of his goals is to become the 3rd player in league history to hit 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in the same season. I also noted that he's really, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alec Ogletree, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
All day.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Ready? 10 Tucson.
43. Check. 43. I'm on.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Barkley. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
I know you felt that one.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 25-yard line.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run it again with Barkley. And able to work his way down to the 16. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth
Ready,
quarter.
ready.
Yeah,
Ten
that's not a
over.
guy they want to see
59,
consistently.
Mike to 59. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Snap.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down.
Down. 30 base.
Check, 59. 2, 3.
Go.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So for the Giants, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't eating